All right, so you know what now, Adriana, you want to be the last one to speak, to be the next one to speak.
Mm, okay.
Adriana comes to us, you know what I'm saying? Adriana has like matured and grown. I can't say that she was immature before, but I'm saying I say she blossomed. That's a better way to put it.
I
You
can
know what
say it,
I'm
but
saying?
go ahead.
She, you know what I'm saying, is finding and has found certain parts of herself, and you could see it in the confidence in her writing pieces as they grow and they evolve, right? So hopefully, I want to say hopefully the next time I'm introducing or I'm at least bringing up Adriana's piece, I hope that we have something to say that, you know what I'm saying, like this is her work of art, this is her work, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, but I could say that, but somebody probably saying that about me too. But I'm saying that about her. It's about what I'm saying about her. So Adriana, she's coming to us or whatever, and her piece, I already know it says Divine as its title, Divinr Lines, and she's coming. I can't wait to hear what you got to say. So go ahead and just let me shut up and let you start speaking.
Much peace, Tone. I appreciate that. You too kind, bro. As always, too kind. I came in taking over for the 1989, born into healing, rebirth, and releasing. Through simple addition, you'll find 27, then 2 plus 7, that's 9. Completion. Year of the earth snake, grounded in spirit, born to transform and shed light through my lyrics. Bred to stand out and notice the difference, lead by example and trust. Intuition. I arrived in the springtime, another clear sign, renewal and awakening for me will be aligned. Not just my arrival, but every year now, resurrection, the blessing of my life I've come to find. Due March 15th, like my grandmother Brenda. Kind-hearted water sign like my other granny Linda. Only difference was the month. Linda born in October. How does that make sense? Calm down. I'll show you. Spring equinox, baby, born March 23rd, on the cusp in every way before I ever spoke a word. Sun Aries and Pisces, fire and water. Mom's on the cusp too, like mother, like daughter. Born April 16th on the brink of a Taurus, which is my rising, combining our forces. Virgo and Libra describe my pop September 24th during fall equinox. But where's y'all's connection? You'll find out soon. Been a daddy's girl since birth, and Libra's my mood. I'm equally yoked with traits from both, talents from both, crutches from both, birth and trauma. Raised and went through the same products of poverty, pressure, and pain, both black swans that flew and sang despite generational cycles of change. Nerds, creatives, readers, thinkers, genre bending music lovers, motivational speakers, open minded archetypes, boundary breakers that made the best of situations. I've esteemed as failure. Kind, generous, humorous, villainous, anxiousness, depression, anger, introverted maliciousness. Equal parts of all of this, past life convergence, such is my purpose to break certain curses. But where does your sociology connect with astrology? The elements of nature and the seasons are a part of me: fire, air, earth, water, spring, summer, fall, winter. I'm the female egg, the last airbender. An avatar sent to be a leader of change, transmuting complications into cleansing rain, embers of passion, winds of courage, from a muddy foundation like the soil of the earth is. A tale of polarity, darkness and lightness, escape the pull of wickedness in favor of righteous karmic resolutions deeply rooted in soul work, boundary breaking and healing, showing up as the next first. Somebody got to do it so the babies will see. They were meant to be free from complacency, from settling, meddling, careless, fussing, and fighting, judging the next to cover scars they are hiding, swept under that rug their parents left, not asking or telling, quiet is kept. Adding to the masks that cover their faces and the reasons why they keep a means of escaping. Children do what they see more than what they're told. Somebody got to teach them, young and old, open up minds that were previously closed, who are tired of conforming to what they're sold, who are ready to discover what most overlook, keeping darkness in power, because they won't read a book, listen to a book, do a quick Google search, get a second opinion on what they heard on a 3-minute clip, short, sweet, or reel, instead of letting socials tell them how to feel, how to act, eat, work, buy, or treat one another, see one another, greet one another, mistreat one another, based on preconceived notions with no basis or potence, distorting their focus. The Most High said it's time. The Most High said it's time. Shine more light so they notice. The world is transforming. It's in bloom like a lotus. All the rejects, pariahs, voluntary outliers, the ones considered whack for inspiring kindness, conspiring to usher in this age of Aquarius, leading with the love that breaks down all barriers, both brains on point, so we clearly see, eyes wide open, and I mean all three. In cahoots stand light and more to achieve, reclaiming their power by planting seeds, fertilized by healing historical wounds, so more begin shedding their own cocoons, clearing minds, creating the room to revive divine lines dormant in you, to realize the divine line lying dormant in you. Peace, love, and light.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna toss it right back at you. That part about the mathematics, you jumped into it pretty much from the top. Breaking down that number 9, that's the 1989. I'm like, okay, numerology going on, has some astrology going on. Yeah,
Sir.
I rocks with it, and the flows on flows. Okay, there we go.
Let me say, yeah, you know I got to piggyback right up on that. On first of all, the flow. You switched up the flows like I think like 4 or 5 times. Like you did like 3 different flows. You spoke like 2 different ways. You started off like on this thing. You switched it up mad different times. But you start the numerology, yo. The way you kicked it from you, how you went macro, how you went like this, like macro cosmetic numerology. Then you brought it in personal, like family, like brought it back out to the yo. That was I'm about to start cursing. That was hard. That was hard. That was so tough. You are really good for real. For real. I'm not even playing. The way things can align cosmically. I mean, the way that things cosmically align are set so that things align on a more intricate level that people don't even realize. People act certain ways because of the stars they were born under, and they align, and certain things align, and they do certain things in alignment with who they are that you may not understand, or you know what I'm saying. So you being who you are, just being a part of who your mother and who your father are, you just aligning with that, like, is a whole different way of alignment that people don't really think about. But I just think that you did it in such a tough way. Like, that was tough for real.
Agreed. I love the whole horoscope comparisons and how you all connect to each other and align with each other. I thought that was very clever, very well done. And really, my overall kind of view of you right now is like, it's what Synthonia said. It's like you blossomed. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you're somebody, but you only see like 40% of who you are, but there's all that other 60% needs to come in. It's like it's coming. And you're just glowing. You're like glowing off the screen, and your ability, your artistic ability's just gone through the roof. So well done, sis. That was pretty amazing.
Much peace, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I got to get on my soapbox for a second. This is my TED Talk. My gratitude and appreciation to the Well-Beings Collective, bro, because if it wasn't for each one of you, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be at the level of confidence. I wouldn't have pushed myself harder to discover myself and rediscover myself, because what I just did is an amalgamation of who I was growing up and who I've grown into. And I appreciate y'all for noticing me in different ways to influence that. Absolutely much gratitude. But go ahead. Well, I could go all day. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate this group, and we all collectively have just evolved so beautifully. It's amazing. Metamorphosis is awesome.
Great.